tell us a little bit about yourself
Mhm.
and your writing career,
Sure.
please.
So, my love of writing really started as a love of reading. I'm a daughter of a librarian, so I grew up with many books around the house. And I had a love of mysteries and thrillers even from a very young age. I had a typewriter down in the basement where I clack away writing stories even as a kid. So I've always had a lifelong dream of being an author. So then in college, I studied journalism and went into a career in communications. So I write extensively in my career, but I still felt that tug of creative fiction. So in my spare time, I was turning over this idea that I'd had in my head for years, and it became this manuscript. So the Songbird Baby is my debut novel.
So this is exciting that this is your debut novel. Can you talk to us a little bit about your process, your writing process?
Sure. So I really outlined and plotted things really extensively with this novel. I for months ahead of time created an outline and character profiles and just made sure that every scene was going to fit into a story arc and increase the tension along the way and just really contribute to the overall whole, which is a very different style of writing and much more structured than I was used to. And it also produced the cleanest first draft that I've ever had. So I think that it paid off in that way. And then from there, just rereading, revising, editing, and repeating that many times. So that's really been the process to see this book into the manuscript that it is today.
So tell us a little bit about the manuscript, The Songbird Baby.
Sure. So it's a mystery suspense novel. It starts when a disgraced journalist uh, turns up dead in her apartment, and a cryptic note that she left behind leads the police to rule out any kind of foul play. But her sister refuses to believe that and starts to investigate what she was up to before her death. It takes her to a small town hundreds of miles away where a baby went missing decades before. And so she starts to connect that cold case abduction to her sister's death and goes from there.
So why did you decide to enter your work in our manuscript contest?
Well, I've actually been following the author project for years since it started. And, I really thought it's a great opportunity for indie writers to connect with readers because that can be so hard when you're a self published writer. And, I love any kind of programs put on by libraries. So I've been following it, and I was actually writing the manuscript for the Songbird Baby when the manuscript contest was announced originally. And I thought, this is a goal. I got to finish the manuscript to enter this next year. So it kind of helped push me along in that way. And I think it's just, could be a really great boost for any author who's trying to break into the world of publishing.
I'm just going to share a couple of quotes from our judges. I thought you might be interested to hear what they have to say after reading. So let's see. Um, this one says, I felt like this was something that you could realistically find on the shelves now, and it would be popular.
That's so nice.
Um, yeah, so let's see. This one says, I couldn't put this one down. Excellent plot development, unexpected ending. Another one was, this is very touching and emotional read. The reader feels that the main character, what the main character is going through. I would highly recommend. And this one you'll like. The Songbird Baby was exceptional.
Oh, oh, you've warmed my heart.
Well, I have something else to warm your heart, Kate. You are not one of the finalists. You are actually our winner.
Oh my God. Oh my, thank you so much. That's amazing news. Oh, oh my gosh. That's it's so great to hear that feedback too from the librarians. I value them so much. So just to hear that, so many people have read it already and believe in it is it's heartwarming. I can't even tell you how much that means to me.
Excellent, excellent. We're so excited for you.
Thank you.
This is always my favorite part
Oh,
of these contests is being able to share,
amazing.
the moment with the winners. So that's excellent.
It's such an honor. It's going to be such a boost to my writing career and just those dreams of being an author. I was hoping that, one day I'd be able to see my name on the spine of a book on a library shelf, and this brings me a little bit closer to that dream. So just again, thank
Oh,
you so much. This is
absolutely.
really
Congratulations. Did we fool you a little?
yes. I didn't I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, good.
This is just it's amazing.